I'm sitting in the backyard. The sun is setting, so the lights won't have any shadows because the sun's going down. And I want to show you about the Ring Cycle Tarot. It comes in a box just like the Mary L. Okay, and I'm going to tell you, actually looking at it through my phone, through the camera, it looks more contrast, more bright than it does in person. So I hope, I don't want to say this is going to be absolutely accurate to what it looks like, because it actually looks better through the camera than it does in person. And I don't know if that's just because, I don't know why. So, but anyway, it's these two colors, like the dark cornflower kind of a blue and the khaki tan colored, three colors of that. The book is excellent, sort of like how you were describing the Vampire Tarot by Robert M. Place, because I have that deck, and it's so funny because today I didn't order it, but I got it on eBay for $60, a whole new one, because they're out of print, and I love that book. So, and I just got it today, the Vampire Tarot. That's my second. I bought it. I loved it. So when this one came available on eBay, I got me another one. So I may be able to either sell that one later, or I might end up giving it to somebody down the road. But so let's just get through the cards. The book is great because it does go through like the history of when this was created, because it's all Arthur Rackham's art. And it has some nice little quotey things in there, and he does the artist, well, not the artist, the creator of the deck. He explains about how this came to be. How he gives a story about when he first saw the ring cycle and the opera and all that, and he fell in love and blah blah, and then later he just saw the characters in the trumps, and so he used Arthur Rackham's art. He made the deck, and it's a wonderful book. Oh my God, the book is really great because it ties it all together. The art and the choosing for the cards, and then of course the cards themselves with the art. So, and I don't think these are in order. To me, the colors are, on a lot of cards, a little bit muddy. And like I said, in person, they don't seem quite as bright and contrasted as they do right here on the camera. So, but there's the Emperor. And I believe in the book he goes through, why he picked these pictures and all that kind of thing. So, but sometimes the colors just can be so melted together that I have to struggle to see what's really going on. Like this one, it's hard for me to tell. It's like, okay, because everything is just so blended. High Priestess. It doesn't just jump out and say, oh, High Priestess. So for me, like using these to read with, I just couldn't do it. I just basically just love to look through them and just read through the book. The backs I don't even like the backs, really. They're like, I mean, they're okay, but nothing I'd brag about for the backs. But yeah, so High Priestess. And this is the Empress. So to me, if I get close, and wear my glasses, I can pull the Empress from that, and yes, it does work, and they're great selections. I just didn't care for the color, this border. Maybe if they were trimmed, then the image, if they were trimmed, the image would stand alone and stand out better. But I don't like trimming. I really want this down here because it has the traditional thing, the Empress, number 3, and then Fricka. That's who this is. From the Norse mythology. So, I wouldn't want to lose that because it's so important for tying it to the image. But then when it's in the minors like this, I have to remember what these things were, because I haven't studied it. I just like looking at them. So, Anyway, let me just get through them real quick because I know you just want to see the card. So, all right, I gotta switch hands. I'm right-handed. Okay. And I can't even say these words, but I love Arthur Rackham. I mean, look at that. It's got creepy little people with hairy feet and stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, so these are, I don't know, I love this guy. So, I'm going to get through, so you understand that this suit of what it is, so basically, you probably would like the deck, and like I said, the book is wonderful, wonderful. If you can get it for cheap, don't spend a ton on it. And I know Schiffer can be kind of pricey, but right now on Amazon, I know Mary L, you can get that for 20-something bucks. But this deck was a bit, I'm going to say for what I like to spend, it was a little more expensive back when I got it, because I've had it for over a year. But I just had to have it because I had Arthur Rackham fever back then. But see what I mean about the clarity of the cards? You really have to take a moment to look at it. It doesn't like just hit me with an instinctive what I can feel from these cards, because this opera and these cards just have this a tone of. They're not eerie, but it's just got a tone of severe mystery, and they're so different, All right, let me get through these quicker. I mean, you know how it is. We can talk about this stuff all the time. They just don't jump out and grab me like that. I think this is Pentacles, but it doesn't jump out and hit me exactly what it is. So, so you definitely want to get through the book. I just think the art, even if I didn't know what I was looking at, I just thought they're just so cool. But it is, the contrast is not real great, a little bit muddy, and I think the borders have a lot to do with it in this case. I don't really mind borders on cards, but this here, having two tones like that, it really kind of bugs me. But because of the card having the titles in the bottom, losing that, I'd just have an art deck, because I wouldn't be able to know what card was what, because these are from actual paintings or drawings. Pretty though. I mean, God, I love. Okay, fasty. Let me just get fasty. I'm gonna go fast. I should have started with the majors, but the deck's not really that in order, so that's pretty. It's getting dark out here. 3. Let me see if I can just find the majors. That's gonna be all those. That's pretty. 10 of Gods. I don't know what the God cards are. Gods, I don't even remember if gods are fire, maybe? I would say gods would be fire. And with this red, that's definitely looking a little fierce. So, I need to look through this deck again. Yeah, 7 of Gods. I think these must be fire. That's cool. Anyway, I think you'd probably enjoy the deck. Maybe not for reading, though. Because it's going to be hard to read with. I don't know anybody that's read with it. I didn't see any things on YouTube about it, really. All right, let me see what I'm doing here. Okay, yeah, it's all Arthur Rackham art. So I'm going to skip through a chunk and try to find the majors. I'm doing this with my iPhone, so I think they could have made it, and the cardstock's good. They feel a little thinner than Mary L, maybe. They're good though. They're a little glossy, but they're not super bad. Oh, there's the World card. There we go. All right. Okay. So, Eon. So it is following a little bit of the taught tarot a little bit of the Golden Dawn or whatever, because the names are a little bit changed. But this must have it must have something to do with the opera, and I've never seen it. See, that's a sun card, and it didn't strike me as a sun card because it's so lime colored. It's like lemon lime. And the moon card. I don't even see the moon. Alright, this is going to get long, and I'm doing it with my phone, so star. There's the tower. I may have to pause the video to see the cards better. Oops. That's how I go through the devil card. That's a cool card. Magic. Death. And I'm sure you can pull the images up on Google. Oops, we're upside down. Wait. That's the Hanged Woman. Oh, the Hanged Woman. Well, that's cool. How you like that? Huh? Alright, Justice. Wheel of Fortune. The other card, oh, it was the World card, not the Wheel card. Okay. I had a long day, long week. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Oh boy, I like that. I haven't looked at this deck in a long time. Oh, I like that. The Chariot. Wow. I'm a horse freak. I like horses. There we go. Lovers. I skipped a bunch. I wanted to find the Fool, but she's lost in the sauce. So that's it, Bart. I'm going to let you go. I just wanted you to get kind of a look at it. Good box. The book is amazingly fun and good because it's going to... There's the Fool. Siegfried. Because it's going to have, you know, cool stuff about the opera and stuff and all that. And then his little rendition thing of his stuff about the card. You know, I know you would enjoy the book. And the deck, I think you'd get a kick out of it. It's just not, I doubt very seriously you'd use it for reading because it's going to be, you know, a deck for me, it's like an art deck. All right, Bart, that's it, okay? Have a good weekend. Bye.